Haven't changed at all, have you?
What you have, you're stronger, meaner, sexy.
Don't flirt with me, Katherine. I'm not Damon. I haven't spent 145 years obsessed with you.
Yeah. Based on your choice of women, I'd say otherwise. What, no goodbye kiss?
Why don't I kill you instead? What are you doing here?
Nostalgia, curiosity, etc.
I'm better at the enigmatic one-liners, Katherine. What are you up to?
Trust me, Damon. When I'm up to something, you'll know it. Come on. Kiss me. Or kill me. Which will it be, Damon? We both know that you're only capable of one. In your nature? Are we really gonna do this again? Both know I could rip you to shreds and do my nails at the same time.
Why are you back in town?
3 reasons. You, and you.
See, I can't quite get that down. It's just kind of gets stuck in my throat.
Well, you know, it's the truth. Deep down inside that gorgeous body of yours, it's Stefan that fell in love with me, too.
What do you know about werewolves?
I know not to pet one. Their bite kills, Stefan. It's best to stay clear of them during a full moon.
Wolves are out there. I mean, is it just limited to the Lockwoods?
No. There are others. Not many. They're practically extinct. They mainly exist now in books and really bad movies. I must admit, I am rather surprised that you'd come looking for me.
Because you're the rope in the Salvatore brothers' tug of war?
No, because I'm a vampire who could kill you in your sleep.
I beg your pardon?
Relax, George. I know you know my secret.
This conversation is over.
And I know your secret, too. And I know that you're extra strong, only not as strong. He poisoned your blood.
We came for you. We tried to save you.
I didn't want to be saved.
So then Damon and I died for nothing.
No,
for nothing!
Stefan, you died for love. I want what I want, Stefan. And I don't care what I have to do to get it. My list of victims is a long one, and I have no problem adding one more name to that list. I don't want you seeing Elena anymore. If you don't remove her from your life, I will kill everyone that she loves while she watches, and then I will kill her while you watch.
Don't you ever think for one moment that I will not kill you.
I have been sipping vervain every single day for the last 145 years. You caught me by surprise once. I wasn't gonna let it happen again. It doesn't hurt me, Stefan.
What? Why?
I told you. I've missed you, Stefan. I just wanted to spend some time with you. Stefan! You must be Elena. How is this possible? How do we look exactly alike?
I really think that I got to her.
I hope so. Because let's not forget, I already killed you once. I can easily do it again.
I can't go home
Why not?
because I'm scared.
Caroline, you can talk to me.
Catherine's gonna be there, and she's gonna want me to tell her everything that happened today.
Who did she threaten?
Matt. She threatened Matt. And I'm so scared of her, Elena. I am so scared of her.
And you should be. Caroline, we all should be. You have no idea what you've just done.
Oh, did I put a kink in your master plan? I'm so sorry.
Do you honestly believe that I don't have a plan B? And if that fails, a plan C, then a plan D, and you know how the alphabet works, don't you? Send my love to Stefan. Do you enjoy your little rendezvous with Stefan this morning? I will always know, Elena. I will always be one step ahead of you. When are you gonna figure that out? Do you know how easy it was to get inside of your house? To replace Aunt Jenna's vervain perfume, to convince her to stop drinking her special tea? No. Jenna's been my little spy for days now. But unlike you, Jenna actually listens to me. So when I suggest that the world would be a much better place if she were to just... Jenna, no!
Jenna!
I'm glad you made it.
You called, I came.
Like you had a choice.
Now, don't get all boss lady on me. You know I love you.
Matt? You look dashing.
I thought you said you weren't coming.
I couldn't miss it. You really are hot in a suit. I would love to just... Okay. Here's the deal. Do you know what you have to do?
I'm going to get Tyler Lockwood really drunk. I'm going to start a fight with him, and I'm going to beat him until he snaps.
And then?
I won't stop until he kills me.
God, you're hot. Now go away.
Thank you.
How's Jenna? I certainly didn't expect her to survive that. Lucky girl. Clumsy. How does one stab oneself?
Catherine,
Hey, Jeremy?
I have a message from Stefan.
Oh?
He and Damon want you to meet them at the edge of the lake by the woods. They brought the moonstone.
And why are you their little messenger?
Because they know I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, you Gilbert men. So courageous. How's John, by the way? Were they able to sew his fingers back on? What happened to you, Damon? You used to be so sweet and polite.
Oh, that Damon died a long time ago.
Good. He was a bore.
oh, Lockwood, to help you fake your death, you told me that you gave George something that he needed. It was the moonstone, wasn't it?
Good for you, Stefan. 2 + 2. And it would have worked, except that people found out that I wasn't in the tomb. Thanks to you, by the way. Have I mentioned how inconvenient your obsession with me has been? In 1987, you were in Chicago, at a concert of all places, with that wench Lexi. Come on, Stefan, don't look so surprised. Of course I checked in on you over the years. You were standing in the front row, dancing all night. You were watching Bon Jovi, and I was watching you.
Who were you running from?
And for that, I'm sorry.
For this.
Please understand.
You have just signed our death sentence.
Better you die than I. So you were gonna just hand us all over to be killed. Better you die than I.
You want to trade that stone for your freedom, You manipulative, psychotic bitch.
My freedom? That's where you're wrong, Stefan. I don't want my freedom. Because when Klaus shows up to kill us all, and he will, I'll be in the tomb where no vampire will enter because they can't get out. I'll be the safest psychotic bitch in town. It's stuffy. And I've been in this dress for days. You wanna help me get out of it?
Stay out of my head.
Maybe I can do eternity in hereafter.
Speaking of,
Hello, Damon.
Miss Katherine,
Hey, do you have a robe?
feel so well. Oh, well.
How did you get out?
I knew that if I begged you not to kill Elijah, that's exactly what you'd do. Little known fact, originals can compel vampires, but as soon as they die, compulsion wears off. Dead. Yet here you all are running around like chickens with their heads cut off. I don't need your help, and I don't want it. And that's incredibly stupid of you. Do you know where Klaus is? When he's coming? What he looks like? Fine. Then I'll just go to the grill and have some lunch. Maybe Aunt Jenna's free for a bite. You can hate me, but we want the same thing. And you know, I always get what I want.
Was there massacred in this town a couple centuries ago?
Nope.
Then you can't help.
If it's any consolation, I'm glad that you're not dead. Do you agree? That is too sad for me to accept, my lord. Life is too cruel. If we cease to believe in love, why would we want to live? Oh. It's okay to love them both. I did.
I'll accept written apologies only.
Are you two lovebirds fighting already?
Katherine. Wonderful. What do you want?
I'm just a girl looking for a partner in crime. A truck stop. Or a trucker.
Oh, stop being cute.
It's not possible. Little birdie told me the Klaus wants to get his hands on it.
Why would Klaus want Elena's necklace?
Does it matter? He wants it, and I have it. It's leverage, Damon. Always stay one step ahead of your enemy.
So this is the latest doppelganger. The original one was much prettier.
Nah. You seem nervous.
I'm not nervous. I just don't like you.
Well, I'll get straight to the point then.
Don't you ever stop crying. Poor Elena, always the victim. Except now you're a killer. What does Stefan think of the new you? I made a mistake. I can do better. No, you can't. You're a vampire. You'll kill again. It'll change you, and it'll keep changing you until you're just like me. I am nothing like you. I was you before you even existed. And when Stefan knew the real me, he hated me. And I was gonna hate you too.
You know, it's funny. I've always been a little envious of the legend that is Katherine Pierce. The way you could wrap man around your little finger. The way Elijah betrayed Klaus for you. The way the Salvatore brothers stumbled head over heels for you. And yet, here we are, all these years later, in a town that you've had to compel into liking you. Huh.
You know you can't split the cure with Elena, right?
She doesn't want it.
Oh, no? But you do. You want to take it? Are you really that dumb or just naturally blonde?
I want a normal life again.
You mean you want a do-over? Well, guess what? You can't have it. The cure will only take away your immortality. Everything else you hate about yourself, you'll still wake up with that in the morning. And you won't even be able to compel yourself with a friend. She went to meet up with a friend of mine. You may know him. An original brother, impeccable taste.
Question Elijah's impeccable taste if he's friends with you.
Oh, when I say friend, I mean friend.
So if I was a paranoid, distrustful sociopath, where would I keep my most prized possession?
It should be fun.
Because I want it accessible but not obvious. Well, that is a fancy little treasure chest. And a tank with no fish.
So what are we supposed to do in the meantime?
Maybe I can provide a little excitement.
Katherine.
The one and only. Sort of. Klaus won't be able to walk away from this. He and I are the same. We manipulate, we thirst for power, we control, we punish, but our actions are driven by one singular place deep inside.
And what's that?
We're alone. Oh, honey, you look awful. What the hell are you doing here? Your boyfriends invited me. They want to know if you still have a heart. There it is. Your bodyguards won't let me kill you, but I can rip your throat out, so I don't have to listen to you whine. But first, satisfy my curiosity. You have done some pretty horrible things to survive. But unlike you, poor, delicate Elena, I don't turn it off. I deal with it. You wouldn't last a week as a vampire without everyone fawning over you. Could you be any creepier? That still doesn't explain why you made me trudge through mud in $500 boots.
And this is the site where 12 witches were killed.
13 if you don't get to the point. That old Lockwood cellar reeks of wet dog. I'll be staying up here. I realize I'm not just some wandering child in a supermarket, right? I'm a vampire that can kill you. I let you out of your cage, and this is how you thank me? Thanks for the save, handsome.
Get the hell out of here before I kill you myself.
Really? I'm your biggest problem right now? I don't think red's really your color, Bonbon.
Here I was hoping the ghost of anyone would have killed you already.
Funny you should mention death, because I'm here to collect that immortality you promised me.
Funny you think you're still going to get it. I told you, Katsia's the only witch who knows the immortality spell. If she was a no-show, you're out of luck.
See, here's the thing, Bonnie. I can't disagree with you, because I have been feeling out of luck lately. But you know who has been getting all of my luck? My beloved doppelganger. My shadow self is living a better life than I am. So if I don't get that immortality, I may just have to get rid of her altogether.
Did you just threaten my best friend? I can crush your skull without even flinching.
Go ahead. Make your move. Happy graduation, cupcake. My head hurts, like right here. I'm gonna cough. It's green. So get me some stuff for all that.
Get in the truck and drive.
Where are you going?
I can't leave Matt.
Wait, how do you think I survived 500 years? It wasn't because I was a vampire. It's because I never looked back. Don't be dumb. Survive. Shotgun. What? I get carsick in the backseat. Another charming human side effect you stuck me with. Or maybe a deep, dark well with a pair of water rings? Do you really think that I want to take a road trip with you? America's most boring, self-righteous vampire? Just remember, Damon wouldn't have to play bodyguard if you hadn't shoved that cure down my throat. I will admit, though, I take great pleasure knowing that you wasted your one shot at a human life on me.
Which one of you is Katherine Pierce?
She is.
You said you were hungry.
For food, not packaged poison. Having trouble getting that out? I grazed your heart on purpose.
Which means you didn't want me dead. You still want something.
I do. Or you won't. You're the one who said it. I'm pretty good at dodging the diabolical ones. Oh, honey. You really need to take a crash course on Villain 101. Luckily for you, I have an honorary doctorate.
What did you inject him with?
I don't know. I just said avoid contact with eyes. And do not ingest. Oops. Blood clot? Tumor? What? My hair is going gray and my teeth are falling out. I'm not sure what that suggests, but it's definitely not health.
Patient is irritable. Unsure if this is a symptom or personality.
Personality. The cute one's here. What is that? It's Bonnie's grimoire. A what? It's a magic spell book. Idiot.
It's a...
Easy, okay? I'm fragile these days.
Just out of morbid curiosity, which one of you is younger?
I am. Have you two ever, you know?
No, I don't.
Oh, come on, you know. Have you? That wasn't exactly a yes or a no.
We are friends.
You are lost. He's great in bed.
Oh, to sag. Anywhere. You take a knife and you jam it into my carotid artery. Immediately, okay?
What?
You know, even on your deathbed, you're vain.
Hey, if a girl's gotta go, it may as well be glamorous, right?
What's wrong?
I just spoke to Kai. You didn't destroy Hell.
In fact, thanks to you killing Cade, Hell's never been in better hands.
What are you talking about? If Cade's not running Hell, who is?
Think of the only person worse than Cade.
Think of the only person worse.
The person who knows where all your weak spots are.
Who wants to hit you there over and over again.
Who will stop at nothing to make sure that you and everyone you love suffer.
The one who wants revenge for what we did to her.
Don't you dare say it, Bonnie. Listen to me. We won. You hear me? Don't you dare say that name!
The myth, the legend, the baddest bitch of all.
Katherine.
Katherine.
And all I had to do was keep you idiots distracted until the fire started.
What is Katherine planning?
You don't have to bully me. She wanted me to let you know. She's gonna burn down Mystic Falls with hellfire tonight.
She's talking about the bell.
You just skip to the part where you tell me what you want and we'll negotiate.
I have everything I want, Damon. Or I'm about to. Once that last bell rings, this stupid town will go up in flames and everybody will go poof. Well, they'll burn alive first, but then their ashes will go poof.
You know, petty doesn't look good on a woman your age, Katherine.
Oh, I'm not being petty. I'm gloating.
Because you know that Stefan and I both would choose her over you every time.
And she would choose Stefan.
What makes you so sure of that?
Because I would. Any woman would. Stefan is the better man. I've missed this place. Said no one ever. Bonnie isn't strong enough to save a kitten.
Just tell her.
We're talking about hellfire. So intense it could obliterate anything within miles. What the hell is Bonnie gonna do? She's 30 minutes away.